The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from an enemy. It is unfortunate, but the reality that trust is far-fetched nowadays, as friends tend to betray best friends and family members betray each other. Hello and welcome to another true crime story on my channel. My name is Miani Mavis and this is Sad Reality TV. If you are new to my channel, you are welcome, and to all my returning viewers, I say thank you. Today I will be bringing to you the tragic story of Hassan Shenku, a young promising gold dealer that was lured and killed by his own best friend, a man that stood behind him as a best man during his wedding. Hassan was born and raised in the Tudun Fulani local government area in Nigeria. At the age of 28, the young man had actually achieved a lot, as he owned a gold jewelry shop in the main market. He had a best friend, Bashir Ibrahim. Hassan and Bashir were so close, more like brothers. They even referred to themselves as brothers. During Hassan's wedding, Bashir was his best man. He stood behind him during his wedding. But the truth is, Hassan was more successful than Bashir, because Hassan had a gold shop in the market where he sold gold jewelries and other gold accessories. But Bashir was only 25 years and he was not as successful as Hassan. On the 12th of April 2022, Bashir called Hassan to inform him that there was a gold dealer in town that has gold goods worth 5 million naira. But Hassan would tell Bashir that he does not have that kind of money at hand, that the only money he could afford at the moment was 3.5 million naira. Bashir told Hassan to wait for him to confirm to the owner of the gold stuff, so to find out if he's going to accept the 3.5 million. Moments later, he called Hassan and told him that the gold seller had actually accepted that he should come along with the 3.5 million naira. Hassan was initially hesitant because according to the rules of the market, you don't go. It was against the rule. If you had to buy or sell gold, you had to come to the market, because it is a kind of lucrative business and it's highly risky. So to protect the customer and actually the seller, they had to come to the market for safety purposes to buy and sell gold. But this was his best friend, someone he called a brother. But before leaving his shop that afternoon, he was not very comfortable with the idea that his best friend had actually called him to come to an apartment to buy gold. He asked his younger brother, with whom they normally sell in his shop, to close the shop and come along with him. They drove in his red Peugeot car to the destination that Bashir had told him to come to. When they arrived at the said apartment, Hassan told his younger brother to wait in the car and be alerted that he was going to give him a signal, maybe through a phone call, to bring in the 3.5 million once he confirmed that the gold was actually real gold. The younger brother began growing concerned because his elder brother Hassan has taken longer than usual. If he had to just go in there and confirm to pick up a commodity and come back, or call him to bring in the money, why was he taking over an hour? So he decided to, out of curiosity, the young boy decided to go into the apartment and find out why his elder brother had been taking long. He was met with a grisly discovery. As he was stepping into the apartment, he saw his elder brother's best friend Bashir dragging his elder brother Hassan's dead body into the washroom. Out of shock, the young boy screamed. His screams of shock and fear drew the attention of the three men, and they abandoned Hassan's dead body on the floor and began chasing him. He ran as fast as his leg could carry him. But when the three men realized that they couldn't catch up with the young boy, and they knew that that was the end of it for them, because they have been caught, they did not know that Hassan actually came with his younger brother. So when he went into the apartment, he did not tell them that his younger brother was in a car. So they had thought that he came alone. They were just going to kill him, abandon him there, then fled with the money. But unfortunately for them, he came with his younger brother and they did not know. So that meant they were already, like, they have been caught. So they decided to abandon the young boy and rush back to the crime scene, where they collected the 3.5 million naira Hassan had bought together with his two phones, and fled in his red Peugeot car. When the younger brother went home, he was so devastated that he couldn't even explain what happened. He was like, he was in a state of shock that made him to pass out. The young man was rushed to the hospital, and when he finally regained consciousness, he had to recount the story. He told the police what he saw that afternoon. Hassan's younger brother told the police that he only recognized 2 people from the 3 people that actually murdered his elder brother, Bashir Ibrahim, and his younger brother Aliyu Ibrahim. The third person, he did not know the third person, and he had never seen the third person. Investigations began almost immediately. When the community got the news that Hassan was killed by his best friend Bashir, they took to social media and began posting Bashir's photos with the hashtag he was really wanted, and they were urging and pleading with people to come up or to report to the nearest police station in case they see him anywhere in the country. A couple of days later, Hassan's red Peugeot car was discovered by the police. It was like another dead end. The car had been discovered, but where are the occupants, or where are the men on the run? So it was like another dead end. No one had placed a call that they had seen Bashir or his younger brother Aliyu anywhere. About a week later, there was a tip. Someone called that they have spotted the 2 young men in a hotel just not far from where the car was discovered. Lucky enough, when the police got the tip, they acted too fast, and Bashir Ibrahim was arrested alongside his younger brother Aliyu Ibrahim. When they were taken to the police station, they gave the name of the third person that was still on the run. That was Suleiman Mahmoud. Since no one knew what happened in that apartment, when the 3 were arrested, they were asked to give their own side of the story. According to Bashir, Hassan's best friend, they just wanted to steal the money from him. They did not really want to kill him, but when he came in, he was proving tough and did not want to release the money. That is why he brought out his knife. He, Bashir, and stabbed his best friend to the neck, because Hassan died as a result of a stab wound to the neck. This means it only means one thing: it was some kind of premeditated act, which is Bashir had been jealous of Hassan from the onset. He was never a friend. No wonder someone says a friend that suddenly turns to an enemy had been an enemy from day one. Means Bashir was only pretending to be Hassan's best friend, and he had been envious and jealous of him all the time. That is it for Sad Reality with Melvis. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you are watching me on Facebook, please do give me a follow, and if you are watching me from YouTube, please do not hesitate to support your girl by hitting the red subscription button and turning on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until my next video, stay safe.